heart is beating so fast. Oh, here we go. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh,
Hello.
great. Hi, I'm Olivia. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are
Oh,
you?
nice to... I'm good. You?
Yeah, really
What's
good.
the time in UK?
It's 3:00. Where are you right now?
I'm in my studio. It's 11 p.m. in Korea.
Okay. So wrapping up for the day?
Hi. Pardon?
Are you wrapping up? Are you finishing soon?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
No, I got some recordings like a few hours later, so
Yeah.
not actually wrapping up. So
Okay.
I heard you say wanna invite me to the radio, right?
Yeah, well, can you come to the UK anytime soon?
I really love to because I've never been there.
Okay, so it's like a dream, yeah?
Yeah, it's like a dream.
Okay. We've got to make it happen. Can
Right.
we make it happen this year or next year?
I really hope so, and we're telling the company, like we're telling the label that we really want to be, in the Europe and like blah blah blah. But we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well,
Really,
I'll beg for you if you want.
thanks.
Okay. So tell me,
Right.
let's start off. When you first joined the band, did you ever think you'd achieve as much as you have?
Oh, it's Olivia, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Olivia. No, actually not, because um you know, my dream was to like perform in front of like 15,000 people, at least 15,000 people, like before we retire. That was my final dream. I never thought about the UK charts and Billboard and like the Artist of the Year award in Korea. I never thought of that because it's not something like that you could achieve if you want to. It's not like it's not realistic. So
Yeah.
I've never imagined that.
But here you are. So that's cool, right?
Yes, so lucky.
So, are the rumors true that you learn English watching Friends?
Yes, do you know Friends? It's great.
Yeah.
That's a great program. And it was like a syndrome. Like when I was a student, like for the parents, like watching their kids Friends, making watch Friends. So
Yeah.
like my mom bought my mom bought me the CD like from like 1 to 10, all the seasons, and I really loved the program. So like at first I watched with the Korean subtitle.
Yeah.
But the next time I watched with the English subtitle, and for the next time I just removed it. And I think that's how I learned it.
Wow, that's so cool, man. I'm so impressed. Really am.
Hey,
I've seen some of the dance routines that you boys have to do, and you work so hard. So, who has to work
Right.
the hardest to keep up?
for the dance routines, right?
Yeah.
I have to definitely mention about J-Hope
Yeah.
because he's like the dance manager for our team. He actually was a street dancer like before the band was made.
Yeah.
So like when we get the choreography, he like kind of like taught us, about the routines, like how to do it more flexibly, more easily, more fast. So I think I have to mention about J-Hope, and I have to mention about Jin as well because he worked really hard to like follow all the dance routines with me.
Does he struggle a little bit?
Not a little bit, like so hard. Like I was not a dancer like before this. I never thought that I could dance like before this came.
Yeah, of course. And you mentioned the Billboard Awards. What was that moment like up on stage?
I just I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch the scene again.
Okay.
Like the scene receiving the award because like it was like oh it was the most unrealistic moment like that I ever had in my life.
Yeah.
And in front of me there was Miley Cyrus, Shane Smokers, Drake, DJ Khaled, like all of the stars artists that I always been listening to, like watching on YouTube. So
Yeah.
it was so nervous, but I think I've done my thing quite well in front of the
Cool.
mic. So I don't regret about it, but I mean, it was so cool.
Yeah.
It was something not in this world.
And your fans did that for you. They are so dedicated. Is there anything
They did.
that you want to say to
Yeah,
them?
they did. Um, it's, I just want to say that you guys are doing like more than we are doing it to you guys. It's always less than what you do to us, because I heard that they sent you some flowers too, right?
Yeah, they did. They are beautiful.
For playing our songs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not just that. I mean, it is not easy. It is not really easy to do things like that. So I'm just so grateful, and like I said in the front, at the Billboard Music Awards, I just want to tell them that I never take these things for granted. I just want to tell them.
Awesome. That's cool. That's really cool.
And we should go to UK too.
Yes, because your album got to number 14 in the UK, like without anyone playing it on the radio, without you ever being here. Like that must be hard for you to understand, right?
I know because it's. I've heard that even being in the UK chart is. I've heard that sometimes it's harder than being in the Billboard too, like as well, because UK got so many great artists, like the top artists in the world, and they are so proud of their music, they can be, right?
Yeah.
So I've heard that being in the UK chart means like so much. So when I first heard that, I was like, oh, like, is it true? I heard that we got a single chart still, right? Like 90 something. So it's still a miracle. I still can't believe that we're doing it in the UK chart.
Yeah, man. That's why you need to be here, right?
Of course, to pay off, we have to be there. Sometime, like real soon.
If you came to the UK, what would you do first? What food would you eat? Where would you visit? What would you do?
For me, I wanna go to the Wembley Stadium.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just because it's like a symbolic place for it's like where like so many great artists that I have a respect. They perform there, right?
Yeah.
So I want to go to the Wembleys, and of course I want to like I just want to feel the cloudy vibe of London.
Okay.
like I love the vibe. Sometimes I search the photos in London, like when I watch movies from UK, they got those vibes like from just London, like London exclusive. So yeah, I just want to feel that.
And if you could work with any British artists, which one would you work with?
Oh, pardon?
Which British musicians, like Ed Sheeran, Adele, like who would you work with?
Oh, like who do I want to work with, right?
Yeah.
You said, they're the greatest, like Ed Sheeran, like Adele and Jessie J, and of course like Dua Lipa. She's really cool. Yeah, I know Dua Lipa.
That's a great choice.
Like blasting these days, right?
Yeah.
I heard that she got like the #1 chart in the singles in the UK, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I watched the videos of Dua Lipa, like VIETSUB, like so many.
Cool. That's cool. So my final question for you, and I'll let you go soon. Do you think it's important for you as a band coming from South Korea to stay true to who you are and sing in Korean as you have been doing?
It's really important for us because we got we're proud to be a Korean, and we want to keep that thing in mind, like sing mainly in Korean. But there's actually, but like in details, like you can find quite a lot of English in our songs too. But just we want to keep it, like sing just mainly in Korean, and then we can mix with some English. But I think it's really have a deep relationship with like keeping true to ourselves too, like as our identity, like as like where we're from.
Yeah, of course.
I think it's important.
Of course. So I'm based in Manchester. So if you do come to the UK, you've got to come visit me in Manchester, right?
I want to. I want to be there. I want to be there in Manchester.
Yes.
and visit you guys and visit Olivia.
Yes. Yeah. Good man. Good man. Well, thank you.
Hope come true.
Yeah, hopefully. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me. I really
appreciate
Olivia. It. You're wicked. You can come anytime, all right?
Okay, thanks.
All right.
I'll keep that in mind.
Keep up the hard work.
Thank you, Olivia.
Cheers, bye.